We are live and recording. Brohim.
We're back.
We are back.
Boys are back.
The boys are back in town. First episode of the new year.
Yes.
Boom.
We are in 2026.
We are in 2026.
It is a year.
It is a year. It's been a...
It's going to be our year.
yeah, it's going to be our year. Been a little
but
bit...
it is a year.
Yeah, it is a year. Been a little bit interesting so far, but you know.
But we doing it.
Yes, sir. God's got us. We going to make it through all these trials and tribulations.
Exactly, man. How's the holiday season for you, brother? You know,
a
little light banter before, you know.
Yeah,
don't worry, I'm aware of we need to cut to the intro.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, you're good. I don't even know what episode we're on now, and we're killing it. It might be 12, honestly.
Yeah,
I think about it. But yeah, man, it was good. It was good. You know, hanging out with family. Mm-hmm. It felt a little different this year. Just taking it easy.
Yeah.
Just having some good times with my brother, sister, nieces, nephews. Or I don't have any nephews. I don't even know why I said that. But
I mean, well, it's because it's a list. It's just how it kind of goes.
Exactly.
We're brothers, so then you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Overall good. How about you?
Man, you know, it was good. It was stressful.
Yeah.
Working retail.
Yeah.
We're in the slow season now. You know, we'll see. We'll see what's like when we get you know, other time around. You know, I'd like for it to be the last time doing that, but
yeah.
You know, enjoy the holidays for once. But for what it was, I did enjoy it. Again, the people I work with and the people that I deal with every day.
Yeah. Well,
the people that I interact with, meaning like you and you know, my brother, my mom, my dad, you know, people at work.
Yeah.
Mads, like y'all make it so that I don't want to like crash out and destroy everything. So
yeah.
Appreciate
that. Yeah, no, I feel the same way, man. I was thinking about it earlier of like just all the differences like within the podcast of us starting out and having you know, well, it's back now, but like my camcorder and how that debacle, because I was finding like pieces of just like memorabilia as I was cleaning up, and I felt like my knee documents and like the Best Buy receipt, and I'm like, man, it's crazy to think like that was a few months ago, and the crash out,
and
that
just
was
how time happens. Like time just goes by so fast,
bro. Yeah, I found that, you know, Basil Hayden bottle, and I was looking earlier on my phone just through like different January moments, and I'm like, man, it's almost been a year since like we killed that Basil Hayden that night.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy, man.
We were going in,
dude. We were going in, bro.
That was a fun time, though.
That was a fun time.
That was a fun time.
Yeah, we needed that fun time.
Yeah, man. We're having more fun times. We were binging Fire Force last night, just chilling.
Oh yeah.
After we were like, this Steelers game is,
yeah,
we can't even get it.
No, we can't even get this on right now. But as always, I am Zach.
I'm Lou.
Welcome to the Appreciation Podcast, episode number, I'm guessing 12.
Yeah.
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 You know,
we're gonna make it 12. Even if there is a 12th episode, there's gonna be 2 12s.
Yeah, this is 12. Yeah,
don't hold us to that.
Yeah, no, don't hold us to that. Cannot come for me legally off that.
No.
But yeah. Before we get started with the intro, just want to take a moment and say thank you guys. We appreciate you guys.
Yes.
First episode of the year. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe. I was about to do like the 2013. Yeah, comment. I was about to do 2013 of like, share, favorite, comment, subscribe.
It's like, obviously we're having a discussion, but y'all are here with us. We appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
It would be weird if we didn't.
It would be weird. It would not be good.
If it wouldn't be good. We would be really bad at this if we didn't appreciate y'all. So we do.
Oh yeah.
So much.
Oh yeah. You know, we're coming up on. I mean, we're in like double digits now, and that's good. You know, there's a lot of podcasts obviously with like triple digits, but it is rare for anyone to go to like.
I feel like there's a lot of times you have to. You guys are like, let's start a podcast, and then they're like 3 episodes, and
it's
really all they get, and they're like, I don't feel like doing this, and it's like, nah, I'm
yeah.
We're both dedicated to doing this, you know,
bro. Yeah, I feel like that was a blessing of like all of the hang up moments that were coming in the forming of the podcast where I was having to like edit every 10 seconds of the audio when things wouldn't export, when we're like trying to figure out time and space and all of
like
these
you
things.
Having to drive all the way over, and it's just so many different things. And
it's like a 50-minute drive. I'm like, no, that's a good way of us being like, we're going to record and
exactly.
And when we moved into where we were at with the last set, you know, when I like became a part of that household, it was, you know, we still were like recording more and we were hitting a spike, and then moving here is just, as we've talked about on, You know what? Now I'm thinking about like the bulk of that. I think because that's just chilling too. That
Yeah.
one is lost. So,
Oh yeah.
but you know, we were just going through things, and then now you know we're trying to get back to it, and we're
No.
gonna be more consistent,
Exactly.
hopefully. And then
No, we're gonna be more
we're
consistent.
gonna be
We're gonna be more consistent.
we're gonna be more consistent. Come on,
We're holding ourselves to that.
we are holding ourselves to that. And then
Yeah.
you know, next set will be. It'll be great to just have a space like where it's like dedicated strictly to the pod, so we don't have to like
Yeah.
You
Move
know,
stuff around and all
yeah.
the no.
spend an hour 30 of me just being like, I have dirtied this space up. I need to clean.
Well, it's also because you live on on that couch.
Dude, yeah.
We're gonna get to the intro in a sec. I know y'all want to hear that banger.
Yes, sir.
That is specifically Zach's couch.
Yeah.
Both of these are Zach's couches. They're lovely couches.
Appreciate
And
it.
that one is specifically Zach's couch.
Yeah.
Only Zach
Only me.
sits on that couch.
Only I.
So like we have guests, we're all over here.
Yeah.
Zach is sprawled out completely.
Just marking my territory. Like,
No.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, he's like, hey guys, welcome.
Dude, I know what I thought about it today, like of where that came from. Real quick before I cue the intro of like, I remember I had a birthday party and like me and like two other people got like super ill.
Yeah.
And I remember it was just the thing of like, where is it? There was like so many factors, but for the longest time, I told myself it was because of like, I had other people. I was just allowing people to like sit on my couches and stuff like that, and I was like, it's the couch. Or then like when me and Chase got scabies
Yeah.
from that apartment, that one was definitely the couch.
Yeah.
I've just had like a weird like,
No.
you know, OCD thing about my couches and stuff.
You want like a quality control on couch. You're like, I know what's going on here.
Oh yeah. I mean, like if anything now it's like as long as I have where I sit
Yeah.
is like boom, I'll
Yeah.
be fine if you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
someone exists here, but
No.
yeah. But with that said, cue the intro.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Turn that up.
Turn down that much.
Oh, yeah. 069.
Yes, sir. What are we talking about today, Lewis?
Man, we're throwing fits today. We're
throwing
talking
some
about
fits.
okay. Well, the specific title of the topic. You know where this came from because I would
Yeah.
harass you with it.
Yeah.
I harass people with reels on Instagram. If you know me very well,
Yeah.
you know that I do this.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't do this to you, it's probably because I have things where it's like you would not enjoy this because it's a mess.
Yeah.
I've been switching to TikTok a little bit more because it's just a little bit more lighthearted sometimes, and a little somehow more curated. But
Yeah.
like my Instagram feed is absolute madness, and it's kind of wonderful. Of just all the weird mix of
Yeah.
everything that I like.
Yeah.
I would get ads, just these weird ads, because I'll be looking up fashion stuff. I'll be looking up fits, and I'll get these weird ads for a thing called Kapow Meggings. Kapow Meggings, and it'll always be this guy. He's like shorter, like light skinned kind of black guy.
Yeah.
He's really built. He's in good shape, but he's like mostly top heavy, probably like 5'8". And man, he's trying to talk about making these fits. Please look them up because they're the worst fits on the planet. They're so bad, and it's hilarious. And I would just keep spamming them with Zach, and then I was like, you know what? I want to put them on the list because like I want to try to just see if we can understand the mindset of wanting to just
Yeah.
weird styling stuff.
Was this like formation that we put it on the list? Mm-hmm. It was okay. Yeah.
This was like topic I think 11.
Yeah. That was probably within like 30 minutes maybe of us like sitting down because when we like planned out the podcast, we were sitting there like bar for bar, just going like,
Yeah.
add this to the list, like this is funny, or like I don't know anything about this, or that it's become something now like where it's like we'll like if there's a new topic, it'll be something that's either relevant or we just haven't thought about it to
Yeah.
the point, so then we add it to the list. But in the formation of it, it's like we either don't have the appreciation for it and we want to grow appreciation for it, or like have think about it, like second guess yourself,
Yeah.
like with the Joker movies, or it's just something that we don't understand.
Like, I don't want my initial reaction to just be like, all I keep it at is like, oh,
Yeah.
this is cheeks.
Yeah.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen, and then just stop there.
Yeah.
Like, let me at least try to challenge myself somewhat to be like, well, what's going on here?
Yeah. Like, could I?
What's something that, I mean, obviously you can tell from our outfits, which are fire. Obviously we couldn't, I'm not going to try to, just so you know, they're like men's compression leggings,
Yeah.
but they're completely almost never worn for an athletic purpose.
No.
So it'll be like a denim print that looks like
Yeah.
their jeans, like printed on a pair of compression like leggings.
Yeah.
And he's trying to like style it with the chunkiest boots on the planet. So he has the skinniest legs.
Yeah.
He's already like, he's got good build. Like his chest is like good. He's built, puts on like a leather jacket and then something else. And then the chunkiest shoes possible. So there's no proportions to anything. Like, it's almost like he looks like
a randomizer.
He looks really, if you just took away the chunkiness of the shoes because of how skinny it is and makes him look like it's clown shoes. He has the proportions of any character from the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. Whereas all upper body, no legs.
Yeah, like an Aquaman.
Yes, but for the cartoon, it looks good.
Yeah. You know what I think? Like, I found, like, I was just thinking about this. It's a great comparison. So, like, just picture you're, like, in Miami. And, like, you see, like, there's no hate, but, like, mid-40s to early 50s, like, couple out. Or, like, a sugar daddy out. This is what the man is going to be wearing.
1,000%.
Oh, yeah.
1,000%.
1,000,000%. And that's the thing, like, where we, you know, because you were sending those to me, like, early. Like, this was before the pod started.
1,000%. Because I was like, this is ridiculous, and I need someone else to see this.
Bro, what was crazy is, like, I remember seeing, like, a few of them just, like, straight through, like, TikTok, like, at the time. And I'm like, this is funky. And then Lewis, like, a day later just started, like, blowing my phone up with them. And I'm like, dude, he really, I thought it was a gimmick at first. Like, I was like, oh, you know, like, this isn't serious. And I'm this is 100% serious.
Yeah, no, I would just be looking at, and then that's all I started getting for targeted ads. And I'm like, wonderful.
I mean, hey, man, he kind of changed the business model. If you think about, like, how most people, like, hire marketing based off of, like, impressions.
Yeah.
Or, like, they always want to see, like, impressions more than, like, sales sometimes with marketing. That's definitely the thing, because like, he did it so cheap.
You're totally right, and that's why the thing, because then we've gotten to the thing of there are fashion content creators who have made good fits out of it.
Yeah,
like Wisdom has made really awesome fits out of it, where he looks like a rock star, and it's really cool. Mm-hmm. And so there's examples of how you can actually make them look cool, but the thing is that he doesn't do that ever.
No.
And then the rest, if you've seen the rest of their ads, because I just looked at their page.
Yeah.
It gets worse in the fact that it's not him, and so it's like just whatever. Like it's just regular, like the most boring marketing possible.
Yeah, it's like some
but
drop
then
shipping.
You're still looking at it, and you're like, oh no, like I'm telling you, I'll send it because I have screenshots of all this, and when we do editing and other stuff, like
it'll be right there.
You'll see these fits. There's one where the guy is like. And they're actually doing it for the purpose of working out.
Yeah.
But he's not wearing shorts. He's just wearing the leggings. But the leggings have all the seam lines.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, all the seam lines everywhere. So that means all the seam lines here. And it's just like, why would you looking like you left the house in your long johns?
Yeah, man.
Like, what are we doing?
Oh, no.
And you're going to go and then, like, run up the bleacher steps in that? You're going to get kicked out of the high school.
Oh, man.
I think they're going to throw you out the high school. They're going to be like, this is what perverts here.
Yeah, man. That is, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was my part because, like, man, like, when I think about it, like, myself, and we were talking about it earlier, because, like, this isn't a topic, like, like vampire movies. Like, we didn't have to, like, stay away from each other from this.
No.
Mainly because we both experienced this together from before even thinking about, like, a research. And, like, the research for this is like super simple, but I thought about it like my own personal take of it of like, okay, I get it for like no-gi jiu-jitsu. Like
Yeah.
you, of course, you're going to wear compression pants. If you're running, compression pants make a lot of
Exactly.
sense. But you always still are going to like wear, like you were saying, like with shorts on it.
Mm-hmm.
Fashion is like where, it's kind of like Zach's corner, like my own like personal like opinion on just like anyone wearing like leggings or like, I wouldn't even say like leggings as far as like if they got like pockets or something like that, that's just like really tight jeans. But something like that, I'm like, man, it's one of those things where you, like if you go in a Target and you're like, dude, I need to get like a paper towel roll and like some cranberries or something like that. I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're worth it. Keep going because I
Yeah.
feel like we're on the similar page.
Yeah. Or like layering, I get it, but it was just one of those things where I'm like, man, I can't fully endorse it. I also would not, like Lewis is saying, I thought about this a while ago. Of like, I cannot endorse you like picking up your kid or like going to your kid's like baseball game or something like that, wearing as like dad. I'd be like, if my dad would show up in that if like this was around like 10 years ago.
Your dad would show up in that shirtless.
Yeah, I know he would. Howard would be rocking it. I'd be like, Dad, they're going to like.
I went on TikTok and I
tease
saw
me.
one of your dads. Like, I'm like, that's Howard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'd be like, Dad, you guys, Dad, stay away from Meggings.
Don't. Let's just keep this episode away from your dad.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, no, I'd be like, yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's right. I was gonna block it from just my dad to be like, Dad, you do not get. He's going to now. He's gonna get him for me.
No,
I
1000%.
promise you. Like Christmas 2026 is gonna roll around.
Let's also talk about this. So as you can see for the podcast, we're not wearing Meggings.
Yeah,
We did not get Meggings.
no,
How much you think Meggings cost?
$90.
Yes, they're $90.
Yeah.
The cheapest pair is $60. I'm not paying $60 for denim print leggings.
Nah, honestly, the best thing that we could have done, but I was thinking about it of like getting like, compression pants or like something like through Amazon is like 20-30, but then it still is like, it's so outside of like Meggings at that point because it would just look like we like went and worked out. And
Yeah,
came
exactly.
back.
Like it's just
Yeah. If you're
and
an ATL,
specifically with those, if you're an ATL, they're too baggy.
yeah,
They're too baggy. Like it's too much.
yeah. Or if you're new boys, in 2010,
Yep.
Yeah.
1000%.
skinny jeans and a mic.
Like so from then it just turned into us being like, let's just actually really have a discussion, think about like our personal fashion journeys because we met through clothes.
Yeah.
Because we both met working at Urban Outfitters.
Yep, downtown Raleigh.
Yep. And
Store 1129?
nah, 1029, you're close.
Oh, dude.
Yep. Store
W
1029.
Adderall brand.
I'm surprised you still remember that. Sometimes I forget.
Dude, yeah.
Because I'm like, it was fun. And for me, that is where my fashion journey started because I did not think as much about what I wore.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't leave looking terrible, but like I grew up wearing like jean shorts and like a graphic tee from Old Navy that was like a
dude.
Dr. Pepper branded, where it's like,
Yeah. It's that
shouldn't
Heather
be
Red
wearing-
Coca-Cola.
yep,
Yeah.
and it's like, why, who gonna wear this?
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
Me.
Yeah, but it's like that was me as a kid, and that's what I was doing.
Yeah. I get
And then
it,
at a certain point, like it started to, I feel like high school a little bit, but like my fashion taste in high school was awful.
Yeah.
Mainly because we were peak in swag era.
Yeah.
I mean, you were there too. You're just a year behind me. Like it obviously.
But I had
different school.
uniforms. Or like
Yeah,
a
you
dress
had
code.
uniforms. Yeah, I was on the shirts with the zippers, man.
Yeah.
I was on full Bieber
Yeah.
mode, man. I had the moto jeans, everything. I thought I was fly. I was not.
Yeah.
I
The
remember.
Hiroshis, Hirachis.
Oh man, I forget. I think it's an Injury Reserve song. It's a song by Injury Reserve.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Alex would roast me with that all the time, where it's like, why sure you got zippers on? He would flame me with that all the time. He would not let me live that down of like, no, that's what you used to look like. And then again, when after everything and then moving to Asheville is when I started like actually and working at Urban Outfitters when I started to like kind of understand fashion, because I feel like for me and probably for like a lot of people who aren't fashion inclined, being thrown into this is from a retail perspective, being thrown into like Urban Outfitters, and now how I understand how it works because I was there for so long. I think it's the best place to walk into to really have an individualized like style,
Oh yeah.
because everything's weird. Like everything is somewhat normal. Like the pieces are normal, but if you look at the mannequins, they're meant to be really kind of weird
Yeah.
on purpose,
Yeah.
and it's meant to make you think.
Yeah.
And then having to have being like a merchandiser, then I'm like, oh, I'm dressing mannequins. I'm thinking about these outfits, and I'm like, oh wait, oh this and
Yeah,
then
why don't
that,
I
and then
adopt
like,
that?
oh,
Yeah.
why am I dressed with jeans underneath? Okay, interesting. You know, before like that popped off like fully, it was like half in swing, but like
Yeah.
now it's a full thing. And it's like, oh, cool. Like I get it.
Yeah.
And there are certain things where I just be like, I don't get it, but now I'm like, oh, I do.
Yeah.
So for me, that's where it started. I'm like, oh, I'm fortunate for that. But what about for you?
Dude, I was just thinking, so little Zach, wow, little Zach Lord, write me a ticket. But so my brother and sister, my brother's 16 years older than me. My sister's 14 years older than me. When my brother and sister moved from Ohio to North Carolina, they both started like working at Crabtree. My sister worked at Express, and then my brother worked at Abercrombie. My sister was only at Express for like, I don't want to discredit you, Anza, so I don't know the entirety, but it wasn't forever.
Yeah.
Ryan was with Abercrombie for a very long time, and he would give me same thing he does now. I mean, you see like because he works at NC State, like athletics, so he'll like oh, we got some like extra sweatpants. Here you go, Zach. But
Yeah.
Abercrombie, he would do that all the time. He would shop the sales or like anything that as I was growing up, he would give me. So like I was dripped out in Abercrombie at like a very, very, very young age.
Yeah.
Like as soon as they moved down, like 8 years old. And, you know, having my brother's gay and my sister who's older, like having them in my lives and like looking up to them at a very young age and how they were I'm a really good reflection, even though like we're very distant, like how their style is. Like my sister is like always known, like had a good style. My brother, his style is like definitely gone through a lot of different phases, but he has like a really good eye for things.
Yeah.
So like I'm a product of that. You know, my mom be putting fits on. My dad, like, so fashion and everything like that, my style has just kind of always been there. I feel like it's just as I've gotten older, I like hone in on certain areas, you know? And like I have a photo, I'll see if my mom can do it, and I could do it and put it up here, like where I'm like 7 years old, like with you know how I wear like go through my skater thing of like my white shirt and then shirt over that like a thermal, and that I was doing that at like 7 years old at Abercrombie and Fitch, like dressing myself. So man, I do think Urban like opened to some extra areas, because Lewis would get on my ass. He'd be like, bro, it is 90 degrees out.
Oh,
buy some shorts.
Yeah, you'd be showing up in jeans, and I'll be like, brother.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was because the same thing happened to me at one point.
Yeah.
It's because John did that to me, where he was like, my man, it's 90 degrees out. You still wearing shorts? I'm like, I said, man, I'm not a shorts guy. I don't like wearing shorts. You know, I was like, you look good in shorts. You got the leg tattoos. They're awesome. You look so cool. It's not me. You know, it's like, I got good calves. I like the way my legs look.
Yeah.
But I was also in my super like workout phase where I'm like, it's not good enough.
Yeah.
My physique isn't as great
As I needed to be.
Especially because my brother's like that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
then he's like, man, just go. I'm like, all right. Then I tried him. I was like, it's actually really nice. I can feel like the wind on my legs, and I'm not sweating anymore.
Yeah.
So the same thing happened to me. That's why I did that to you.
No, I just remember like, and it's funny because like I was thinking about it too. I'm like, dude, as soon as I started wearing shorts more, that's like when things started heating up in good and bad areas of Urban.
Oh yeah. That's when the
Yeah.
Yep.
As our manager had some crass
Yeah, somebody said something. Ooh.
I was like, Lewis, I'm not going in tomorrow.
I said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like, Teague, we're gonna kill him.
Yeah, dude. Bro, I had like, That week is so funny because, like, as I just said, like the good and bad. I was like,
Oh.
man, I had if that happened like 2 or 3 days later, I could have had a shot at love. But yeah, yeah,
Oh man, wild times, dude. Dude, Urban
yeah,
was
personal
wild
fashion.
times.
Yeah, no, it was fun though, man. But we would have times like where we're just like, you, me, and George standing outside, just like
Oh, yeah.
talking, and I feel like, yeah, it was really, as you're saying, we met through fashion. My fashion sense started like building through there. Like, there's still some pieces that I have. Honestly, it's probably like two, but
Yeah.
one of them's like my favorite. It's like my gray hoodie that I wear.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that I wore for the Battle Rap podcast.
Yeah.
I love that. It's getting a little smaller, so I should probably go and hit up Urban sometime soon. I mean,
And we'll roll up in there together.
oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Or we'll go to Charlotte.
Yes.
Yeah, see George and Teague and everyone.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
We're taking a trip to Charlotte.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I don't know, fashion sense. It's I'm trying to think, like, when you're in high school and stuff like that, because my body just like, once I started growing, man, like I would go through so many growth spurts. And I remember like as a kid, like, because thrifting like wasn't cool, like it was just me and my mom going to Goodwill and stuff like that, and then hidden outlets, and then that all became fun like later in life. But I remember like I'd get like a pair of shoes that like I finally like saved up for or like loved so much, and then like the next day my feet would just be like cramping in them and I'd feel like I was gonna burst. So once my body started like leveling out, then I was like working jobs and stuff like that, like Ace Hardware, doing all these other things. So I started like buying myself like some clothes that I liked, but it was always based off of either not really what I thought was cool as much, like in like the general sense of things. I would just like see like an artist or like someone in a show or a movie and be like, I think I could pull off that style. Like I have curly hair, but like it's like the same mentality back then of me looking at like Zayn Malik's hair, like when it was like Spike being like, I want that haircut. It's like, bro, my hair is not that. Yeah. It's curly, dude. That's not gonna.
But I enjoy that because I feel like every kid has that sort of thing of like, oh, I could, dude, I could look like that. But then at a certain point, it's like, oh, dude, I'm not going to. Like I remember, and I would do so. The person I would emulate would be my brother. And we are two very different body types.
Yeah.
And we have very different just like structures altogether. And there's a very like long line of like he would do something, then I would do it. And then he'd move on to the next thing, and then I would try to do that, but then I couldn't. Like, and it would always be like, for the most part, it's always hair. Until I got to the point where it's like, oh, I grow hair faster than you. My hair's longer than yours. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my own thing now. And now it's like, I have these messy, dirty braids. Yeah. That everyone thinks I'm trying to have dreadlocks, and I'm like, I don't have the commitment for that.
Nah, dude.
But it's cool that you had that sort of like push before, because even when you're talking about family, it's like, oh, like my family's fashion influences, like. Now, my brother, I would always joke, I called that man Johnny Bravo because he was only wearing a black shirt and the same light wash pair of jeans, and that was every day in high school. Not the same pair. You'd have different pairs. It's just the same outfit every time. Yeah. And my mom obviously has her style, but my mom hates shopping. She does not like shopping. Yeah. So she'd have her, and obviously we were a church family, so there's a conservativeness to it. And my dad just wears suits. All the time, and I don't want to do that. So it's like there's style within there, but it's like very different segment of like, where do I get that inspiration from? So I'm really happy that you had that, like,
oh yeah,
because I love your style now too, and I'm like, sometimes there's some times where I'm like, man, you got that shit on, man. What the fuck?
I appreciate it, dude. I think
I was like, why didn't I think of that?
No, dude, I was thinking about it today as well. Well, I think about it a lot, but I'll be like, dude, no, like, I think like when you're like hanging out with the bro and it's all about good vibes building up, like we really kind of like boost each other up, like in fashion, of being like, I'll be like, dude, nah, wear that. And you'll be like, dude, nah, you should wear that. I'll be like, all right, man, like you stamping it, because it helps sometimes, like where you're not having the imposter syndrome of like, is this a fit, or
you need like the second dumb? Just like idea of like, okay, I need someone to co-sign this. Is like, is this It's
Yeah.
a good idea. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to be like
I respect the people who just kind of
where.
know
Yeah,
and just do it, and it's like, whoa, okay.
yeah, man.
So one day, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah,
One day, I'm gonna be one of those people.
yeah, dude. I feel like my problem is like that, like kind of like always prevents me from that. Is like I used to do this as a kid,
Yeah.
like where I would see something and I'm like, that looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go home and I'm like, I cannot turn this into like any type of fit because I just don't have anything to like, not even like necessarily match it, but just it like wouldn't make sense. I mean, like maybe now in 2025, it would make sense.
Yeah.
But like, bro, like, you know, back like we were saying, like 2014, 2015, whole different fashion style. Dude, like if you had like regular jeans on, you're probably going to get dogged on that for that.
Oh, yeah.
Being like, oh, dude, it's not like, man, I can't see like your vein in your thigh, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Dude, like, what? You're wearing straight fit jeans, dude? What?
Yeah.
Come on. And it's like,
Bro, like when I was working at PacSun too and everything like that, and you're talking about moto jeans, man. Bro, the fact that we were still selling those into like 2019 was crazy, man.
because you know who's showing up for them.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
They come into Gap and they're like, man, you got skinny jeans? And I'm like, brother,
No.
it's 2026.
Bro, did you just wake up?
Give it another 2 years.
Yeah.
Give it another 2 years.
Yeah.
It'll be back.
Yeah. Like,
But like,
maybe if you send him to Timothy and he like wears them,
Yeah.
maybe we'll
man,
be back in
honestly,
that.
here's what I'm gonna tell you. You want skinny jeans?
Mm.
Just go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Go to Atlanta. They gonna have them there.
Oh yeah. That or go to DDLR.
Yep.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
find some skinny jeans.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I remember like last time I went there was probably like 2022. And I remember just like walking through DTLR, just like looking at the shoes, and I'm like, bro, we still co-signing these?
Dude, I remember being like a slight sneakerhead.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Dude, they had them drops though.
Oh yeah, they would have drops.
They
but,
had
like,
like Jumpman 23, Concords.
I think that's what got me into like slightly gambling.
Mm.
I think that was the part of it where it's like I have a chance to get something.
Dude, yeah.
And then you would win, and then you'd be like,
Dude, yeah.
"What?"
Dude, you and my buddy Austin would have like, dude, not honestly, if we had just found you like when we were in Charlotte and we had all like,
Oh yeah.
dude, yeah, no, we would have made a mess, man.
Oh yeah.
We would have made a mess. Shout out, bro, too. Honestly, he was definitely like someone in college who, like, because like when I moved to Charlotte to start college, and I'm usually like a shy person. Like, it takes me like a while to like sometimes like read the vibe and catch on with other people, or just I'm very like specific within like the people that I like, you know, open up to sometimes. And definitely back like when I was younger in Austin, like he'd be like, nah, bro, we just gonna go thrift. So we'd hit like social status. We'd hit like all of these like hidden gems at the time, like go in, you know, Concord, go to like South Park and just hit all the malls and stuff like that and be like, all right, you know, we're gonna find a piece here, we're gonna find a piece there, we're gonna put a fit on. We're gonna look absolutely swag because we can't afford anything else but to go into the food hall and like use the meal swipes and stuff. Get the Chick-fil-A.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get them Bojangles meal swipes.
Yeah.
When Bojangles is actually open, which is like once a week.
Once a week, and it'd be like, dude, I'm out of the Kennedy. Like, I gotta like
You're all
run.
the way on the other side. Yep.
Yeah, dude, you gotta.
Well, dude, I'd have to run all the way to the other side.
Yeah.
Because I was at like Hullhauser, so like I gotta run all the way to the other side to go get to the other one. Yeah. Because I'm like, man,
I was in Holzhauser too.
I want that patty melt.
Dude, yeah. Holzhauser was like low key cool because like you had like that little creek.
Yep.
That was right there. Oh man.
But
yeah.
while we're reminiscing, have a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, one, just so we're gonna put Meggings to bed.
Yeah.
Besides the fits that like Wisdom did.
Yeah.
And like other content creators. Just that Wisdom's the biggest one. He has really just those are the ones that are so memorable to me.
Yeah.
Is there any way, in your opinion, in a not athletically to wear Meggings?
I'm so sorry. This is my ADHD kicking in right now. This reminds me so much of the interview that you gave me to work at Urban because I'm like thinking about like fashion and answering the question. But you know, I don't know, man. Other than like athleisure, I feel like cosplay for sure. You know?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like there's some things, but yeah.
that kind of leads into another, which is interesting. You're good.
I appreciate it, brother.
I don't give.
That's why you hired me.
I don't tell Zach the questions that I have. I just write
Yeah.
them down and then they just kind of come up. I kind of only give you like a slight hint on like one of them.
Yeah, unless it's like something you're like, if I'm bringing this, can you edit it in a way? I'll be like, all right, yeah, no, I can do it.
So that you talking about cosplay, because also I used to cosplay. We will not bring up any photos. They're bad. The best cosplay I ever did is really funny because I don't have any photos of it.
Was it the Ichigo?
No. It was me and my friend Rudy. We were like a trap house version of I was Itachi and he was Sasuke because it was his first time going to a convention.
Oh, cool.
So I made our stuff like out of just such cheap materials, but I also had the sword. I had Sasuke's grass cutter.
Oh, cool.
And so I gave it to him, but then I was Itachi and I got like the future style, like future, like big round, like Hendrix style, like sunglasses, put the like Sharingan symbols on them, had like a jacket, was just like vibing out. And that was the only time I've gotten so many pictures of my cosplay before, but I never took one in it.
That's so cool.
Other people were like, whoa, that's great. I'm like, oh, awesome.
You're like, dude, no, that's sick though. We gotta go cosplaying this year.
Oh, we'll go.
Yeah,
We'll totally go.
yeah.
But
We're gonna go to New York.
coming into like that sort of thing, what would you say are like, if you can try to boil it down to like 3 factors that sort of shape your current style now? Because for me, like one of them would be is like I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini. No. So like I mean, there's a part of the aspect where it's like I like to be versatile.
Mm-hmm.
My personality is very varied. My interests are very varied.
Yeah.
So outfits feel eclectic
Yeah.
and very different. So for me sometimes it does feel like a character. So there's an aspect of costuming to it for me sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, what do I want to be like today? Oh, well, or it's like, I want to look kind of similar like this character. I really love outfits based off of like characters.
Yeah.
And then going from there and then turning it into something else. Like whenever I wear these pants and I'm like, oh, I'm like, man, I want to look like Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah. Get that.
And I'm like, oh man, like these pants come on. I'm like, man, I'm on like dirty rock star vibes right now.
Yeah, man.
I'm just chilling, have a good time. That's why I'll put my hair in the bun and then look like a mess, even though without it, I'll still look like a mess.
Understandable.
That's just how we roll right now, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
It costs quite a bit of money to get the hair done.
Yeah, it do.
You know?
Yeah. Man, I think it's also for me, like, I think it's like the reason why me and Teague would get like confused, or like why people would confuse me and Teague sometimes, or be like, you guys look related, and how like we roll with that, other than just the fact that we're very fair skinned and like the eyes and the hair color are like very similar. It's the skater aspect of like, you know, I feel like everything about my personality, like you're saying, like I feel like my fashion sense reflects that because I never like want to look like someone that I'm not, you know? And, like I felt that cause I had like a dress code and stuff like that. Like, and it kind of removed the joy or like any drive to like do my own fashion sense, because like, if I was going to like spend money on clothes, cause I like buying clothes, you know, it just like scratches like an itch in my brain sometimes. Like I'd buy like a Vineyard Vines, like quarter zip. And I'm like, dude, I hate this. I'm buying it cause I'm like, but I just hate that that's me because it's not me.
Yeah.
You know? So then it's like, I've been lucky to have like a lot of, I was lucky as a kid to have different role models and people that were not white to also help me be like, no, man, this is what you need to wear. Cause like your white friends are going to tell you like, no, man, put like a fucking like Nike Elite hoodie on and some like Sparrows.
Oh,
yeah, like, man. Dude, nah, especially at the time, but
yeah, that was
yeah,
that was a time.
And
I fell into that influence too. So, you know, it happened.
I mean, heritage, you know, but yeah, but, yeah, no. So like skating, I think, my love for art, different photography things, like that's kind of molded. Honestly, I think Amazing Spider-Man like one with Andrew Garfield. I was like 13 when I like 12, 13 looking at that, and I wanted my hair to look like Andrew Garfield's for the longest time. Like my style was already somewhat there.
Yeah.
That like set me on a course, you know. It's funny to say it now because I used to have like a big phase like where I was just listening to like G-Eazy and stuff. He wore like a lot of all black and stuff like that, and my sense was a little bit in there. And now it's like, you know, I got my big jeans on because they look good, they're comfortable.
Yeah.
It's like the skater side of me. I can get like, you know, my poetry artist vibe and stuff like that. And then, I mean, that's really it. I don't really try to dress up like I said, like anyone I'm not. I think like my biggest inspirations now are like how I like to dress is stylish but comfortable.
Yeah.
And I like to push myself to like find the best like
in between that form and function.
Yeah,
but
form
like
and
there's
function.
there's still a big prioritization on comfort.
Yeah, like I'm a big like, you know, people like do like the 2-1-1 rule or like with color theory like in your outfits and stuff, and I'm more like I put what I think looks good, and I like different things to pop. You know, like my eyes are blue, my sweater is blue, my jeans are a little blue, so it's like having those things kind of play together will look good because I always like knew how, you know, like I said, the Jeezy thing when I was in high school and like I would try to like wear all black, I look like a vampire. Like I don't look cool. So like I didn't look cool back then because like I was pale, my hair was a lot more red with like no beard, like not a lot of like facial structure that I have now. So I was like I stayed away from that for a while. Now I could put like an all black fit together and it's like
because it's also like there's gonna be like you might have like a washed out black, like other things. There's just like these small elements to where it's not just hard. Like I look like the Epstein files. I look redacted. Yeah. You know? Like
dude, yeah. Nah, that's a good point. But yeah, I think that's where if you could like say what your biggest like fashion influence is currently, what would it be?
Currently?
Yeah. If any.
No, I mean I have a lot of like influences. I mean, obviously I'm influenced like big by like the people around me. But like I also like I mean I abuse Pinterest, man.
Same.
My Pinterest search, I'm just like typing the most literal thing in there possible.
You're like, I hope this picks it up.
But I'm really trying to think if there's like anything that I'm really just trying to go for. Obviously, like I'm most of the time at work, so I don't get to wear everything that I want to wear all the time.
Yeah.
Which is frustrating for me sometimes, but like I deal with it and I still will make good outfits.
Yeah.
I think if there's any one thing that inspires me to the way that I dress is that I don't want to walk around and look like anyone else I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's even like the specific aspects of like me being a black man and specifically the very eclectic kind of black man I am to where it's like the way I describe it, the analogy I've done, like my dad is Denzel Washington black. Mm-hmm. That's him. That's my dad.
Yeah.
Historian, you know, he's great. My brother's a lot of different types of black, so I really can't describe it.
Yeah.
I'm like Tyler, the Creator, black.
Yeah.
There's like just some weirdness to where it's like if you went up to Tyler, it's like he's not like I don't represent all black people, but at the same time he still has such a big identity in that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same for me where it's like I'm me. My identity is there, but I'm not going to be treated as the thing to represent all of it because that's just not fair to me as an individual. So there's an aspect of like, yes, I am black, but like, if anything, the inspiration of being like, I want to be as confusing as possible to someone.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about that like early into moving, and that's
like I want you to walk up to me, and I don't want you
to be able to know.
Yeah, I want you to have some sort of initial reaction of like, and then actually talk to me, and you're like, this is probably the most eloquent person I've talked to. I'm like, yes, because I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
Like my favorite word is lexicon. Like this is what my family did to me. Yeah. I was homeschooled for years. I'm like this. But at the same time, I'm also incredibly dramatic. And then, like, I still listen to rap music. Like, there's still, like, I didn't grow up in the ghetto.
Yeah.
But there's still a little, slight tendencies there sometimes,
Yeah.
I got some of the little traits
Yeah,
from time
dude.
to time. Like when I want to crash out and stuff, it's like, it just happens. But I don't want you to expect that because it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I want to look like, one day I want to look like a poet. Then I want to look like a rock star.
Yeah.
Then I want to show up. Although I would say if there's one thing that ties everything together at any point in time, I want something to have a flair of being dramatic, which is why I like incredibly oversized things.
Yeah.
And incredibly drastically in this. Like, I naturally, like this shirt, for the comfortability and because I have a slightly longer torso, I got a double XL. I fit an XL just fine. That's like my size. Large, that's going to be too tight.
Love it.
I can still wear it, but like,
Yeah.
not really. All my undershirts are large, but like XL, that's perfect size. Got double XL. I want that little bit more room because I want to be a little bit boxier.
Yeah.
Fits right at belt line perfectly.
Yeah.
My favorite flannel is a 5XL. It drapes just perfectly. It has like for me, there's that element is like slightly just a slight bit of like dramatic of like how big it is. When I cuff the sleeves, they're just like a slight bit bigger than you expect it to be. And it's like, yes, I
Yeah.
want those just slight elements to where it's like even with that sort of costumey type thing of like I want just even the smallest bit of either how understated the outfit is, just the slightest bit of like
Oh yeah, man.
dramatics.
Yeah. You
Like
gotta have that
I'm
stand
still
out.
searching for my perfect trench coat. I want a Batman style trench coat that goes all the way to my
2004.
feet.
Yeah.
That like if I crouch down, I would look like a shadow mass on the floor.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would be sick.
But also we're very tall people. So finding a trench coat that will go to my feet
Yeah.
is hard.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have to like get a little bit more.
I mean, gonna have to be willing to spend the money on it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We gotta get more munion, but yeah, for like some custom piece.
Yeah.
That's fair though. It's very fair.
Yeah. I mean, I still got more. I still got more questions for you, bro.
All right. Yeah.
So, I mean, I got two more, okay?
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
And this is going to be the question of the day. I want the audience to answer this too.
Oh,
Zach, what's your fashion hot take?
question of the day.
This is the question. This is the question of the episode. Question of the day. What is your fashion hot take?
Dude, I think like no matter what, whether it's like, trying to find someone that like, I feel like the Marty Supreme jacket, at least like right now, probably even like a week ago, it was like a bigger thing.
Yeah.
I think like, I've always felt like, it's better to be like outside of things and be like a little outcast.
Yeah.
And like be a little bit of like a basket case maybe. But if you have the attitude and not like in like but if you just have the confidence, you can really wear like whatever that is and like illegal, you know what I'm saying, to like show, but like, you just got to have that. So like my fashion hot take would just be like, instead of like worrying about your outfit, worry about your attitude or like how you going to rock that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that on. It's the same, it's the same good advice like your friend would give you, like me as a wingman, like especially with
You just got to be
our
yourself.
brother
Be
Chase.
confident.
I'd be like, if you don't have it right now, tell yourself how you're going to have it and then go and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a big like manifest everything kind of person, but that is one of those things like, because a superficial outfit.
Yeah.
Do that, bro. Like,
It's a confidence game.
Yeah, do it. But I'll give you another one as well, because I feel like that's an empowerment thing. But I will be, Oh, yeah. We were watching the David Alvarez like dating show. Do not wear a bodysuit with baggy jeans and busted shoes.
Yeah.
That's where I cut it off, brother. You gotta ladies. I've dated some girls. I know some girls that can rock them big jeans. don't wear a bodysuit with that. And, you know, if you do, maybe add like a couple layers, but please throw away them busted shoes. Like, I know Balenciaga was having that moment for a long time. Maybe they still do. I don't really catch up with that stuff anymore. But of like, no, we're going to sell these shoes that purposely look like distressed. But it looks worse because it's like...
Oh, man, them Balenciaga shoes make you look homeless.
Dude, and it's
that's
like...
why I was like,
but it
everyone
looks
got mad
worse.
at them.
It looks worse because it's like...
Because you're
fake
not.
it looks but it looks so fakely distressed that like I've been in Neiman Marcus and stuff. You see those and you put them on in real life and you're like, bro, this really just looks like you took like, if you're like mixing paint sometimes, or like if you have a watercolor thing that you didn't mix and you like put it out like on like an easel or anything like that, there's like this like brown liquid that's like part of like the paint and the mixing process that makes like a watercolor.
Yeah.
It literally looks like they separated that and went like right on your shoes. Dude, that is so atrocious to me.
Yeah.
Don't
like there's a
shoes.
certain level to distressing where it's like, I'm not going to get mad at like somebody buying, like I bought jeans that have rips in them.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not going to get mad at somebody doing that.
Yeah.
Even though it's like, there's ways that you, if you want to distress something a certain way, you learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Even when it was like Yeezy season and there was like this distressed shirts that have some of the holes, and it's like, I'm not super mad at it.
Yeah.
It's slightly okay.
Yeah.
There's just like to a level where it's like, the piece would have more character if it were distressed by you using it. Like if you bought it new and then over time you're like, oh man, you know, this is like oh man, I still have a fresh pair of like Air Force Ones, but these are like my distressed Air Force Ones, man. You know, it's like, I had like run-ins on the street. They got blood on all the stuff. It's like, that's cool. There's a story behind that.
Yeah, man. But
you bought them like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's more or less like the singularly focused. I feel like there was like, it was just that outfit that just did not look good at all, like with the bodysuit and
you're
the
just
baggy
like,
jeans.
and you're like, I don't think anybody can look. I don't know if there's.
I feel like there was probably a colorway or like the type of like I said, like with confidence or like if you accessorize, but like nah, like when it's just those three things, dude, go back to the closet, dog. You gotta rethink that fit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really think just like purposefully distressed shoes and most Balenciaga stuff, I'm like, you're stupid. I'm not trying to be hateful or judgmental too much, but why?
Yeah.
You know, why?
Yeah.
Then 2016 with the sock shoes and everything like that, take Balenciaga and like just let them be like about bags or whatever they were doing before, like a belt. Not let them cook in shoes, bro.
Yeah.
That stuff is atrocious, dog. Like, I like a good chunky shoe, but dude, do not get me near them Balenciagas, dog. I'll be so upset.
So this is gonna be my fashion hot take, and this is specific for me.
Question of the day.
And it's also funny because I perpetrate this. I think wearing anything branded in the like text logo of another thing, you should never do.
What do you mean? Like if there's like two things that are branded?
I don't think you should. No, not even that. Like there's the thing of like, obviously you shouldn't be wearing Adidas socks with Nike shoes. That's just weird. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't see you walking around with like, yeah, man, I got my Nike logo shirt. You don't work for Nike.
Yeah.
Why are you free advertising for them?
Yeah.
You look dumb.
Yeah.
And like my thing is I work at the Gap.
Yeah.
I sell Gap hoodies all day.
Yeah.
My dad has one. He's comfortable in it. I'm glad people like it. I will never wear one.
No, I get it.
Because I'm like, I like the clothes that we make.
Yeah.
His pants are from there.
Yeah.
Shirt from there.
Jacket?
Jack's not from there. I just couldn't find anything boxy enough there, you know?
I get it, yeah.
Especially like this wash.
Yeah. It's a good wash.
There was something I had, that's why it inspired me, but like it was just too long.
I get it.
And so it's like, why?
Yeah.
Like your clothes shouldn't be a walking billboard for another company. I should know, like, your necklace is a great example of how to do it. It's so unique and understated, but then you look at it and it's like, if you know, that's Vivian. It doesn't just need to, and it's a lighter. It doesn't just need to be like, oh,
yeah,
Vivian Westwood.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I see that, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there's people who want like a full branded set from a thing. And I'm like, why? Why do you want a company's logo plastered all over you? And maybe I'm turning a little bit red. Maybe it's the communist.
Yeah.
Because there's a little bit of that in there. But it's just, I look at it and I'm like, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
You know, I can understand if it's like, I can understand it and I'll excuse if it's a sports team because you want to support your team.
Yeah.
But if it's like, yeah, man, I'm wearing this for like Nike, I'm like,
Why
are you supporting? Like,
Yeah.
you like their stuff, but like,
Yeah.
they're a company. They don't care about you.
Yeah. Nah.
Even with like Gap to a degree, it's like, cool, you want to wear the logo. If you want to keep doing that, I'm not going to dissuade you. Personally, me. Why? What are we doing? So I think I inherently find it dumb, and I slightly look down on people who do that all the time.
I get it, man.
And like, obviously, there's small things like if you're wearing like a Nike Tech like suit, it's just right here, but it's not like it's Nike all plastered everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Why would you go to Aeropostale and buy an Aeropostale shirt that says
Aeropostale. Yeah.
you could, like, if you're wearing for like an artist or like a band, that's something creative that they're like putting effort into. A team, that's something you buy into because like they're your home team.
Yeah. So
There's so many different things to
yeah.
where it's like but it's like if it's a corporate like logo thing, like when I was talking about Dr. Pepper shirt, I love Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I wear? Why would I wear a shirt?
I would dog
Giving
you.
free licensing for Dr. Pepper, man. What am I doing?
Bro, like
I became a billboard.
yeah, bro. You walk out tomorrow in a Dr. Pepper shirt, I'm gonna be like, Louis.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a photo, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, you take a photo.
That's lame,
You
dog.
take a photo.
Yeah,
You take a photo and you shoot me with a harpoon gun.
I will.
Yep.
Right in the shoulder.
Right in the shoulder.
Right in the shoulder.
You
dog.
reel me right back in the door. You say, you ain't walking out like that.
Nah, dog. You coming
You
back?
ain't walking out like that.
Yeah.
You said, go change. Puts on another shirt, still hole in shoulder, and you're like, all right, you can go to work now.
Yeah.
You can't go to the hospital? No.
No. Cannot. Nah, that's a good one. You got any other questions or?
Well, yeah, one last one. And this is just for you and me. What, if you do, where do you want to take your style this year? What kind of growth and fashion do you kind of want out of yourself this year?
I think just like acquiring more of like what I already have. Trying to like work hard on like limiting myself. There's a lot, man. I think like us in our situation right now, we'll definitely talk about it more on like just chilling.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are like blocking what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
This kitchen always sucks. My
Yep.
closet doesn't have any fucking light on
Yeah, you
there.
can't
I don't
see
have
anything.
a light in my room other than what I've installed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of blocking, like where I'm like, I'm cooking with what I got with like Kindle. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I just want to be in a better situation because I do. The moment I have a closet like where
Yeah, you want a full campfire. Once you have a closet with a light in it.
bro. Yeah, when I have a closet where I can open both doors
Yeah.
and like not just be like, oh, I have 2 inches of like me between my clothes and it goes 10 feet. It's cool that it goes that long.
Yeah, but it
Dude,
doesn't
I
help
can't-
that like
yeah.
you can't.
I can't go to like
Get to
either
this.
end of the side, bro. So it's just things are like sitting there that like I would probably wear.
Like
but
you
like,
have in reality probably about like 6 feet of space like in front of you
Yeah,
that you can
maybe.
actually get to, and then
Maybe.
there's another 2 feet on each side that's taken up by there being a thin wall. That's like, how are you supposed to?
dude, yeah, this. I'm grateful for I'm trying to stay. I'm just like, now that's the thing, man. If I just get, summer. I think summer this time around, like I want
Yeah.
to be a little bit more like prepared, like when it comes to like having shorts, having like shirts that I like, because
Yeah.
you're talking about like I'm a little bit more of a lankier person. Like I'm not like straight like skin and bones,
No.
but I'm also not like jacked.
No.
So it's one of those things where I like shirts that fit a little bit bigger on me. That's always been like my
Yeah.
style as well. And I think just like having that prepared, if or like going downtown, or like if we're not even just that, if we're just like going out and enjoying like the summer, because you know our birthday's going to be in May, we're probably going to be moving. Well, honestly, now we can move like
Whenever.
yeah, but whenever we do that and like we're going out or like going to Ironworks or something like that, I just want to be able to like pop out and enjoy the weather and
Boom.
stuff. And
tax
sometimes,
return rolls in.
dude, yeah, dude, tax return, that's hilarious. But yeah, no, I just want that kind of stuff to just be a little bit more understood. Just be more prepared for the seasons. You know, what about you? What are your fashion goals?
I think it's more of the confidence to be
26.
like very outside the box.
Yeah,
I can tell that there's certain things where I fall back onto like what I know,
yeah,
and there's only slight ways where I'm like pushing thing, like the pattern or like the fit. Like obviously I'm very much, and I'm going to probably stay there for most of my life, is like baggy jeans are my thing. I like, well, not necessarily baggy jeans, incredibly wide leg jeans.
yeah.
They just fit better for me.
Mm-hmm.
I buy as many pairs as I can because I know in about 2 years it's going to be skinny jeans everywhere. I'm never going to find them again.
Yeah,
It's just going to happen. It's okay. I'm preparing for it. But I still want to be able to like push it more and like do more interesting things
yeah,
to where like the outfit's not just like basic. Because especially for like men, it's shirt and pants. It's all I can really do.
yeah,
It's all I can really get away with.
yeah.
Like, I'm not going to do anything crazy. But,
Yeah.
like, oh, cool. I thrifted this cool, like, pattern, like, huge skirt. And I'm like, oh, I want to put it on top of a pair of jeans and then, like, style it and just see how it turns out.
Yeah.
It's got this crazy pattern on. I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. And then wear it at work.
Oh, you did today?
No.
Oh, you just
No, I
like,
thrifted
yeah.
it today. But, like, wear it at some point. But I'm like,
Okay, so you did thrift it today.
yes.
Okay,
But
wow.
I want to see what.
I broke down all those syllables.
Yeah.
You did thrift it.
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting because I'm like, especially because, funny enough, I met the person, not who had my position before me, but before the person who had it before me. His name is oh, why am I forgetting his name? Is it Joseph McLean? No, oh, I gotta look him up. He's great. He's a fashion designer. Like he used to work at the Gap, and he's an actual fashion designer. Or he was on
Project Runway.
yeah, he's on Project Runaway and purposely got kicked off, which I find hilarious. No. I got Joseph McCrae. There we go.
Joseph McCrae.
Yes, and he was very nice to meet. And then we got to just like talk. Like obviously he was there to visit
Yeah.
my boss and everyone else because that's who he knows. But like we got to talk a little bit, and at least there's like some small parts of where it's like, oh, I saw this jacket over here. I was like, you should probably want this for like, because he was getting a haul. I'm like, yeah, get this. I was like, take a look at this. I found these. I was like, if anything were similar, it's like these might be your size. Obviously, you have a little bit of smaller waist, and so I was giving suggestions and showing off my selling, but he kind of enjoyed, at least to a small degree, my takes on things. But he is incredibly just like expressive in himself. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I really like the confidence, and I feel like he probably had the exact same confidence when he worked there.
Yeah.
And obviously, just without the full means and like money to do all that all the time, because he was at State.
Yeah.
Studying like in the textiles fashion school.
And fit them. Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, I want to get closer and closer to those steps to where it's like, yeah, there's not any point where I'm like compromising the exact way that I want to look at all times.
Yeah.
And it's like, yep, that's it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, also I want to get more jacked. So like,
Yeah, I feel that.
gotta
dude.
get there's some times where like I'll try stuff on, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
a little bit too much gut. Okay.
I feel you, man. I want to fill out some shirts.
You're
so
like, okay, all right.
we got some goals. We
Yep.
got some goals.
You got a bulk, I got cut.
Yeah, dude. Give it to me, dog. I'll be like,
Yep.
absorb it.
Yep.
But yeah,
We'll just fused into one beautiful blue-eyed, light-skinned man.
dude. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I'm taking over the world.
1,000%.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of dangerous.
That would be kind of dangerous. He put C Breezy up for
1,000%, dude.
his
Just be
money.
mogging everyone.
Yeah, dude. But appreciate you guys watching as always.
Yeah. Whoa. Wait.
What? You got something?
We got spin.
Oh yeah,
This is an actual episode. It's not just chilling.
dude. Yeah, we will be filming a Just Chillin'. I don't know if this will come out. If the Just Chillin' will come out the same day as this one.
Probably.
I mean,
Well, no. I mean,
it could, or like the day after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so for full transparency, yeah, we're recording a Just Chilling right after this.
Yes.
Outfit changes and everything because we are.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna change it.
Okay, Pat, I'll do it too.
I mean, we're talking about different topics. So like,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
so Zach,
Yeah.
obviously it's always a little bit of time between when we get to visit the list.
Yeah.
What do you want?
So there's one that I want, but every
Yeah.
time I say I want it, I don't
Never
get
get
it.
Well, you never know. We could land on Zach's choice.
Well, you're right. I'm gonna say, ooh, dude, it's been a minute. You don't have to read it out. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark. Hello Kitty.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Kawaii, kawaii.
I want.
Kawaii.
You know what? I want golf.
Yeah.
Ready?
Top Golf. Yeah, if you get golf, we're going to Top Golf.
We are going Top Golf.
Dude,
And
yeah.
we'll actually film content like on a golf course for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, we'll go like
All
the driving
right.
range or something. You'll go to driving range first. So
Oh, you were so close to Hello Kitty. It was 2 away. We got James Bond movies.
All right.
We're gonna be we're
Yeah.
Bond.
Bond.
Yeah, man.
James Bond.
I'm the Q to your Bond. I feel like you'd be more. I'll be just there.
He'd be like, I made you this.
I'll be like, yeah,
"Here,
man.
dog."
I made you a pen that
Yeah.
I made you a pen that shoots fent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll be telling you like some stories. Sometimes you're like, how did that happen? Like I told you like the story earlier, and you're like, bro, what? Yeah, I'm like, that would be a James Bond thing if I'm just like, you know what? I was just jumping out of a helicopter, and then got hit by a plane, and then somehow fell to my death. Met a beautiful woman.
Yep.
You know, it is like, what?
I'm like, excuse me, what?
I'm like, yeah, you know, that was a good Thursday.
So yeah, we got a couple Bond movies. We'll limit it so it's not everything. We'll do like 3.
No.
Okay.
Well, are you talking about 3 movies or talking about like 3 Bonds?
3 Bonds.
Okay, that's a better thing. I'm like, 3 movies. Are we just gonna watch?
We're only watching Daniel Craig.
I'm like, they're good, but they're not like.
Oh.
I'm like, no, there's still some bangers in there.
Oh,
Dog.
there's banger Bond movies.
Yeah. Like, we'll watch some Pierce Brosnan. Come on.
Yeah, dude.
Watch Dr. Fate.
I'm trying. Oh man, yeah, dude. Yeah, the only good part of Black Adam.
Yeah.
No, we gotta watch Sean Connery, man.
Yeah, Sean Connery.
Oh,
I'll tell you a second,
Indiana
I'll
Jones'
start.
dad, dude.
Yeah. Is that really real?
Huh?
Is that real?
What? That's James. No, oh, sorry. The Indiana Jones' dad.
Yeah.
He plays Indiana Jones' dad.
Yeah, Harrison Ford, Sean Connery. Dude, I don't know what's going on. My Adderall just definitely wear it off. It gave me like near like our store number.
Let's be real. When's the last time you thought about Indiana Jones?
Dude, it's been a hot minute.
There was a
man.
movie that came out last year that I think wasn't very good.
Oh man, come on, let that man just relax, bro. You don't.
I mean, he got paid. That's what he wants.
Yeah, I guess that's.
Harrison Ford would tell you that himself.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I respect him.
Yeah. We talked about like Red Hulk and everything
Yeah.
like that. But all right, we got James Bond. There's a departure from Meggings.
Exactly.
We appreciate fashion in general.
Exactly.
Meggings for specific things, but overall and all, appreciate your fashion. Appreciate yourself. Have some confidence.
We appreciate Meggings for the laughs that they gave us.
Yes. And with that said, I'm Zach.
I'm Lou.
Cue the outro.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo. Meggings.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Mads. Diggs.
Meggings.
George. My boy.
Meggings.
I don't think we need to be saying Meggings this one.
No, I was just gonna do it as like a vocal, as like you're just like listing people off. It's just like Meggings. Teague.
Dig.
Always. I love the thought of like Teague's never watched the pod.
He's now
and then,
think,
like,
yeah.
one day he's just gonna be like, oh yeah, you guys actually started it.
Yeah,
Watches
and then
all of them. He's like,
watches all of them at the end of every episode. It's
like-
us saying, it's us going,
he's like,
Teague.
there's 30 episodes with my name just being, yeah. Like, there you go, buddy.